that little hesitancy, the difference between Butler getting on base and him being out. So one runner already on for the Muckdogs.
Next pitch, that one from Romick out to center field. Mays will grab it, but it'll be a single for Romick as the Muckdogs out to their hot start in this one. That brings up James Bolton now. So now 2 runners on for Batavia with 1 out. So we're now all situated. Catron ready for the pitch upcoming to Bolton. There goes both runners. That one in there for a strike, but it's a double steal for the Muckdogs, and they have 2 runners in scoring position now.
Just like that, Batavia wasting no time putting runners on base and putting them in scoring position. That puts Butler at third, just 90 feet away from scoring the first run of the game, and Romick in scoring position now as well.
That pitch right down the middle, now 0-2. James Bolton catching this evening in game 2. Catron ready, and the pitch. That one in there. It's a 3-pitch strikeout on Bolton.
Romick was catching in the first game, so he switches positions with James Bolton, and Romick now the designated hitter for game 2 here in Falcon Park.
So now Justin Austin up. He's playing second base for the Muckdogs in game 2. First pitch, that one is fouled off. So it's an 0-1 count. Catron getting set, and the next pitch upcoming to Austin. That one out to left center. It'll fall, and the Muckdogs strike early with a 2 RBI single from Justin Austin.
Butler and Romick both reach home, and the Muckdogs lead 2-0 with 2 away in the top of the first.
So Sean Pope comes up, the right fielder this evening for Batavia. Catron's first pitch, that one is a ball low and inside. So Catron gets ready, and the next pitch. That one right down the middle. A 1-1 count against Pope. One upcoming, and the next pitch. That one will hit Pope, and he'll reach base. So now 2 runners on as that brings up Anthony Greco. So Greco comes up. Here we go. Next pitch. That one fouled off from Greco. 2 outs in the inning. Muckdogs already have 2 runs on the scoreboard. Oh, 1. That one from Greco out to left field. Getting underneath it is Grundy for the final out of the inning. So the Muckdogs scored 2 runs on 3 hits on 15 pitches. It'll be Piazza, Pazzi, and Sullivan coming up. So with that being said, Austin Mendes joined with Jared Valentin. Looking at the West standings following the first game of the doubleheader, the Muckdogs 20-4 on the season with the victory against Auburn. Auburn fell to 16-9, 4.5 games back, and everything else stayed pretty much the same as the games were still going on. Tonight's starting lineups are presented by Tompkins Bank. First off, for the Batavia Muckdogs, it's Lucas Lopez at shortstop with Jake Butler right next to him at third base. Cooper Romick, the designated hitter, with James Bolton behind the dish. Justin Austin at second base with Sean Pope in right field. Anthony Greco, that's a typo there, it should be Greco, in left field. Justin Espinal, the extra hitter, with Trevor Dutra at first. And TJ Morris in center field, Michael Benedict on the mound. For the Auburn Doubledays, it's Anthony Piazza at second base with Avery Pawsey as the extra hitter. Adam Sullivan, the third baseman, with Ryan Grundy in left field. Juan Perez at first base with Gabe Sanders in right. Skylar Mays in center field with Dalton Groves, the designated hitter. Logan Scully, the catcher, and Fernando Espinal, the shortstop, with Andrew Catron as the pitcher this evening. Taking a look at the Muckdogs starting pitcher, Michael Benedict, 2-0 on the season in 23 innings pitched. He's only given up 15 hits. He has a 2.73 ERA with 17 walks, 17 Ks on the season, and opponents are hitting 190 on him. His strike percentage sits around that 1.4, 1.5 mark on the season. So we're getting ready for Piazza to come up to the plate to face off against Benedict. Matt Masidi pitched well in his victory in Game 1, and we're here in Game 2 with the Muckdogs leading early 2-0 over the Auburn Doubledays. So Anthony Piazza up to the plate, and Benedict is ready. Benedict, the number 2 starter in the rotation for Batavia. He'll start his windup and the pitch. That one swung on and missed for Benedict's first strike this evening.
Benedict already finding the strike zone in his first pitch. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Benedict with the windup again and the pitch upcoming. That one inside as that one rolls away from Bolton. 1-1 count. Benedict starts his windup and the delivery. That one a foul while almost landing in the trash can over there down the first base line. One ball and 2 strikes. Benedict gets that next pitch. Here we go, the pitch upcoming, swung on and missed for Benedict's first strike out this evening. Avery Dozie up. The designated hitter this evening. First pitch from Benedict. That one is fouled off. So no balls and 1 strike. Benedict ready. He'll start his windup for the 0-1. That one missing outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Benedict going back to work. The 1-1. That one inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Avery Dozie didn't play in the first game, and he's ready for the second one. 2-1. That one out to right field. Getting back on it is Pope. He'll make the grab out there in deep right field for the second out. So 2 outs now with Adam Sullivan coming up, who also didn't play in the first game, and getting his reps in Game 2. Benedict going back to work. Here's the pitch upcoming. That one right down the middle, called a strike. So Benedict up 0-1. Next pitch upcoming from the right-handed pitcher for Batavia. That one a little low. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 upcoming from Benedict. That one misses outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. So Benedict will go right back to work. That one out to right field for a base hit. Will be picked up by Morris and thrown in.
The Doubledays finally get on the board after a strikeout and a flyout. You get Sullivan on first, but with 2 outs, you'll have to be careful if you want to bring him all the way around.
So Ryan Grundy up. He played in game 1. He's the cleanup hitter now. Playing in left field. He was in right field originally. Benedict. His pitch. That one right down the middle for strike 1.
Grundy was about to sling but pulled his bat back at the very last second, and it cost him the fastball down the middle, getting him in an 0-1 hole.
Attempted pickoff over there at first. Sullivan is in there safely. Benedict gets that pitch. That one misses outside. Things are knotted up. 1-1 in the count. Benedict is set. And the pitch, there goes Grundy. That one out to right center. It'll fall down. Pope cuts it off in right center. He throws it in, and now runners are at the corners off of that single.
Back-to-back line drives out to right center. Batavia late to corral those fly balls out in that territory, and the Doubledays are doing a great job of attacking and placing hits where the fielders aren't at. And that puts runners at the corners for Auburn.
Juan Perez comes up. Quick throw over to first, and Grundy dives back in safely on the attempted pickoff. So runners at the corners, 2 outs. Benedict ready. First pitch to Perez, that one in there for a strike. So Benedict resets. It's an 0-1 count. Another pickoff attempt as Grundy is in there safely. Oh, 0-1 from Benedict upcoming. Here's the pitch. That one grounded foul. So no balls and 2 strikes. Benedict is trying to get out of the inning here.
The story of last game early was how both squads had runners in scoring position at several different points throughout multiple innings and just couldn't bring them home until Batavia had a 5-run inning in the 4th that put the game away. So far, a similar start, and this one at least, for Auburn.
Back-to-back pickoff attempts, a huge lead at first by Grundy. Benedict, his next pitch. That one is fouled off. They'll say it's catcher interference, though.
And that loads the bases. Bringing up the right fielder, Gabe Sanders.
So now the bases are loaded for Auburn here in the bottom of the first. Sullivan at third, Grundy at second, and Perez on first. It's Gabe Sanders up. First pitch upcoming from Benedict. That one high and inside for ball 1.
Nearly gets Sanders' helmet on the throw there. He had to pull back and take about a 2-step away from the batter's box. Make sure he wasn't nailed by that pitch.
Next pitch, that one misses low and outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Benedict from the windup for the 2-0. That one low again. 3 balls and no strikes. 3-0 from Benedict as he tries to fight back. That one in there. It's a 3-1 count now. Benedict getting set. And he'll go to work again. Next pitch, grounded up the middle, cut off by Lopez. He'll tag second, so no runs for the Doubledays in the bottom of the first on the fielder's choice. So 2 hits, 1 error. In 23 pitches, Espinal, Dutra, and Morris will come up for Batavia in the bottom half of the inning. We'll be right back here on the Muckdogs YouTube channel.
Hey, how we doing? Good, how are you? Can I get one general admission ticket, please? Alright, so that's going to be $9. Having a great season, man. Yeah. First place. First place. All Muckdogs. There you go. Thank you, sir.
If you would like tickets, call our number at 585-524-2260. Go Dogs.
Jeez, this guy stinks. Go to the bullpen. Ready? Me?
Ow. Thanks to these Muckdogs jerseys, which you can buy now, I'm still fresh and still clean.
Alright, so the green looking about 300 yards straight out, maybe a little bit dog leg right. We'll see what we got here with this draw here.
Hopefully I don't slice this one.
Welcome back to Auburn for the top of the second. It's Justin Espinal leading things off here. Catron 15 pitches through 1 inning pitched. He'll get ready for the first pitch to Espinal. That one high and inside for ball 1. Next pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Espinal didn't offer on that pitch. And he gets hit by the next one, so he's walked over to first. He got hurt in the first game, was lying down at home plate for a few minutes, had to be checked on by Coach Martinez and the Doubledays trainer. So it'll be interesting to keep an eye on him as he works his way through the second game.
So Espinal reaches on a hit by pitch. That one swung on and missed by Dutra. So Dutra down 0-1. Next pitch upcoming to Dutra. That one low for ball one. 1-1 count. Catron gets ready. And the 1-1 pitch. That one right down the middle. One ball and two strikes. Next pitch. Misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here we go. Next pitch upcoming. That one high and inside to Dutra. We're at a full count.
Dutra having a duck on that curveball, nearly was drilled in the head with that pitch.
That one grounded foul.
The next one.
So Dutra in a 6-pitch at bat now. Next one upcoming from Catron. Next pitch. That one a ball high and Dutra walks. TJ Morris coming up to the plate. He's the last hitter in the lineup, replacing Travis Hammond from game 1. Here we go. Morris tries to lay down the bunt. That one drills him in the head. And now the bases are loaded. Back to the top of the lineup in Lucas Lopez.
First, Espinal gets hit by a pitch. You walk Dutra, and TJ Morris gets hit by the pitch. You just got to be careful. These are easy things that you can prevent if you're at the mound for Auburn. And this is how Batavia got the scoring started in the last game. All of their first few runners came home after being walked or being hit by a pitch. And that's what the Muckdogs did so well in game 1. They capitalized off of those sloppy pitches by the Doubledays. And they can do so again right here.
First pitch to Lopez. That one is a ball high. Bases are loaded with no outs. Catron gets set. And the 1-0 pitch. That one on the outside part of the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. So the 1-1 upcoming from Catron. Here's the pitch. That one barely misses. We're at a 2-1 count against the top of the lineup in Lucas Lopez. So Catron, his 30th pitch. That one misses. It's a 3-1 count. If it's perfect, Lopez will give his crack at it. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch to Lopez. That one out to right field. Lopez has Espinal come across the score. Dutra will be held up, so each runner advances 90 feet on the line drive single.
There it is. This is the consequence of loading up the bases. A base hit is all you need to add runners on to the total run count. And Batavia does so right there with a single from Lopez.
Corners in, next pitch. That one drills Butler. It's another hit by pitch.
3 hit by pitches in the second inning, which increases the lead to 4 for the Muckdogs. And these runs, these hit by pitches, these walks are adding up at bat after at bat. The score and the lead widening itself so far in this one.
That one fouled off from Romick. Still no outs. This inning started off with Justin Espinal. Now we're at the third hitter. Espinal, the 8th hitter in the lineup.
And since then, Espinal and Dutra both have scored.
That one grounded up the middle, cut off by Espinal. He touches second, thrown to first. It's a double play, but a run does score to make it 5-0 Batavia. So now one runner on Lucas Lopez over there at third base. That first pitch is a ball low. So we're at a 1-0 count for James Bolton. Catron ready, and the next pitch to Bolton. That one misses low and outside, so 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 upcoming from Catron. Here's the pitch. That one lined into right field. Bolton has Lopez score, and it's a single for the backstop for the Muckdogs. It looks like we might be having a call to the bullpen.
The Muckdogs are on fire right now. And it's just repeat single after single for the Muckdogs. And they're off to a strong 6-0 lead early in the second.
We're still going to do the dizzy bat race probably. But she wants to go try to like...
Auburn trying to switch things up, trying to get on the same page as they have a meeting at the mound.
New pitcher on the mound. I believe that is number 23 for Auburn. So that is Hartenstein coming in.
He's a pitcher? He's pitching today. He's a catcher. What is he doing?
Cameron Hartenstein. Hartenstein has yet to pitch. He's typically a catcher for the Doubledays. So with 2 outs in the top of the second and Bolton on first, we'll take a break. we are back. Hartenstein on the mound to face off against Justin Austin. Hartenstein's first pitch, that one high to Austin. So coming into today, Coach Martinez, in his career with the Batavia Muckdogs, was at 98 wins. He won game 1, so we are at 99. The road to 100 could end today with this game 2 continuing and the Muckdogs holding a 6-0 lead. 2-0 from Hartenstein. That one, 3 balls and no strikes.
And what a career so far with the Muckdogs. A positive record in each of the last 3 seasons. He reaches the PGCBL championship in 2022, where the Muckdogs fall 1 game shy of claiming the title against the Mohawks. A 27-16 record in 2023 gets them the 1 seed. They get sent home early by this same team, the Doubledays, in the first round. And this year off to a 20-4 start. Just great success from Batavia and Joey Martinez in each of his first few seasons. Just hasn't gotten over the hump yet in his stint with Batavia.
0-1 upcoming from Hartenstein. Next pitch to Pope. That one pops straight up into the air. Getting out there in the outfield is the second baseman, Piazza, for the final out of the inning. 4 runs on 2 hits on 28 pitches. It'll be Maves, Groves, and Scully upcoming for the Doubledays in the bottom of the second here in Auburn, with the Muckdogs leading by a score of 6-0 after 1 1.5 innings, I should say.
998, 999, 1,000.
Yo, Jake, how did you get so big?
Oh, I just go to Whole Life Fitness in Batavia. You should go get a membership there.
All right, thanks.
Of course.
1, 2, 3.
97, 98, 99, 100.
Oh, what's up, Landon? How's Whole Life Fitness?
Great, I feel like a new man. Thanks for the advice.
Of course.
Go to Whole Life Fitness in Batavia.
Landon, my elbow. Oh my God. We need to get you to Rochester Regional Health. For all your medical needs, go to Rochester Regional Health, the best health services in Western New York.
Welcome back to Auburn for the bottom of the second. Coming up is Skylar Mays. He's playing center field in this one. This is his first at-bat. Benedict getting ready. And the pitch upcoming. The first one this inning from Benedict. That one in there for a strike. So no balls and 1 strike. Benedict getting ready. And the 0-1 offering. That one misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Benedict from the windup and the pitch. That one out to center field. Morris coming in on it. He'll make the grab. So one out here in the bottom of the second. Dalton Groves comes up. Groves on the season. He's batting .220. Here's the pitch from Benedict. That one right down the middle. 0-1. Benedict gets his next pitch and the delivery upcoming. That one a little high. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. That one off the glove of Bolton, so 2 balls and 1 strike. So Benedict into a rhythm, 2-1. That one high again, 3 balls and 1 strike. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Groves looking to get on base. It's a 6-0 game for Batavia. Benedict's pitch upcoming. That one fouled off, so now we're at a full count.
Benedict battling back into the pitch count. Now has himself a full count, and he gets ready for the payoff pitch.
So Benedict will call time. We'll get ready for the full count pitch upcoming. Here we go. The full count pitch, the payoff pitch. That one grounded over to Butler. He picks it up on a 1 bounce. Throw, Dutra jumps. He comes off the bag. Not sure what the call was. There's no signal for out or safe. And he is safe. So a throwing error from Jake Butler. We'll have a runner on first.
The throw was really high to Dutra at first. He had to jump in the air to get it. As a result, steps off of the bag, and in the nick of time, Groves gets to first safely. So that will put 1 runner on for Auburn.
Benedict's pitch to Scully. That one is high. 1 ball and no strikes. Benedict is ready. And the pitch. That one hits off the handle. They'll say it. The umpires will have a conference. I think that hit off of the knob of the bat. That's what it sounded like. That didn't sound like plastic. That sounded like wood. They'll say it's a foul ball.
Austin predicting the future.
Now Coach LaRose will have a word with the umpire. That was wood. That wasn't plastic. So it will be a foul ball. Or now they're saying it's a hit by pitch. Now Coach Martinez is going to have a word. So Scully now goes over to first.
Coach Martinez audibly frustrated, expressing his anger with the umpire right of home plate. That puts one runner in scoring position for the Doubledays. Auburn had one runner on third and its last time at the plate in the first inning. Couldn't bring him home. We'll see if that continues to be the case for the Doubledays as Fernando Espinal moves up to the plate.
One thing that umpires are told immediately is that once you make a decision on a call, unless there is clear evidence, you can't overturn it, especially with no instant replay. So that one will be back-to-back hit by pitches.
And there must have been clear evidence as to that pitch being fouled off because they've changed it and reversed the call somewhat quickly without a replay. So just relying on what they saw the first time, and fast forward to this hit by pitch. Espinal gets drilled in the back and he moves to first and loads the bases with just one out.
So the top of the lineup in Piazza up at the plate for Benedict. Here's the first pitch upcoming from the Muckdog starter. That one right down the middle as he resets after those back-to-back hit by pitches and throws his first strike following that. Next pitch upcoming from Benedict. That one in there again. 2 consecutive hit by pitches to 2 consecutive strikes.
Sometimes all you need is a reset, a brief moment to change your form, step off the mound, get in the right mindset. And Benedict, after throwing those hit by pitches, is slowly getting back into his rhythm.
So that one misses high. It's a 1-2 count now. Bases are loaded for Auburn here in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch upcoming. And the delivery, that one swung on and missed, and Benedict gets the strikeout.
And Anthony Piazza now 0 for 2 on the day, his second strikeout of this game. That brings up the extra hitter, Avery Dozy.
So Benedict now goes against Dozy with the bases loaded and 2 outs. First pitch upcoming to Dozy. That one in there for a strike. So Benedict will reset. 0-1 upcoming from Benedict. That one fouled off. But getting after it is Greco. A little too far foul.
Too far foul, and it lands in the Auburn bullpen. But Greco and Butler turning on the Jets, sprinting from the left field territory to try and get that one, just was a little too far for their reach.
So Dozy down 0-2, Benedict ready for the pitch upcoming. Here's the delivery, that one out to left field. It'll fall down. Auburn gets their first run on the single from Dozy.
Dalton Groves comes home, and the Doubledays trail by just 5 in the bottom of the second.
Adam Sullivan now coming up. That's Auburn's first run of the day. The Muckdogs have scored 17, and Auburn has scored 1. Benedict's pitch. That one is a ball high.
Sullivan 1 for 1 on the day. He singled in his previous plate appearance.
One 0 upcoming from Benedict. Here's the pitch. That one in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. So now Benedict resets for the 1-1. That one a ball high and outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Benedict, the 2-1. That one grounded. Lopez over there diving, but it'll be an infield single for Sullivan, and another run scores.
Logan Scully, the runner who scores for Auburn. He was hit by a pitch by Benedict. And Auburn starting to return the favor after the Muckdogs capitalized off those hit by pitches and had most of their runs in the first game of the doubleheader be scored off of players who were hit by pitch.
So Benedict, first pitch upcoming. That one misses outside. So now the tying run is at the plate for Auburn. It's Ryan Grundy, who already has a hit today. Benedict's pitch upcoming. The delivery, that one high again, 2 balls and no strikes. We do have movement in the Batavia bullpen. That's Garrett Beaver warming up. .2-0 upcoming from Benedict. That one right down the middle for the first strike of the at-bat. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Benedict ready for the 2-1. Here's the delivery. That one popped up. Getting underneath it is Jake Butler for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error on 26 pitches. Greco, Espinal, and Dutra will come up for Batavia in the top of the 3rd inning here in Auburn. Welcome back to Auburn. It's the top of the 3rd. Leading things off is Anthony Greco to face off against Hartenstein. Hartenstein's first pitch upcoming. Greco pops that one up. out in foul territory, grabbed by Adam Sullivan right next to third base for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out for Hartenstein. Justin Espinal will come up now for Batavia.
Justin Espinal hit by pitch in the second inning, the second run to score for the Doubledays.
Next pitch up coming from Hartenstein. That one is a ball high. One 0 upcoming. That one from Espinal out to right field. Getting underneath it is Gabe Sanders right against the foul line for the next out of the inning. So that brings up Trevor Dutra, the first baseman.
Dutra walked in his first at-bat, made his way around the diamond, the third run of the day for Batavia.
First pitch to Dutra, that one a little high. One ball and no strikes. Dutra is ready, and here comes the pitch from Hartenstein. That one misses outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Two 0 upcoming. Here's the pitch. That one another ball. 3-0 now for Dutra. TJ Morris on deck, the 10th hitter for Batavia this evening. Next pitch upcoming. That one right down the middle. 3 balls and 1 strike. Hartenstein starts his windup and the delivery. That one lined by Dutra right off the umpire in the field. He's in pain over there on the first base line.
Umpire goes down on the right field line. Laying on his side, and a couple Auburn players and assistant coach Clyde Cox for the Muckdogs going to check on him. And now the Doubledays trainer heads over to him.
Not sure if that hit off of his shoulder or off of his head. So as the umpire gets looked at, we'll take a quick break.
I'm just not fast enough. I can't get that.
Why don't you go grab a car from Pellegrino's Auto?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Here's the keys.
Thank you for the great deal.
Yes,
Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Hey guys, this is Austin, the play-by-play broadcaster for the Batavia Muckdogs, and I'm here with Dewey at Attica's 10th hole in Attica, New York at 96 Bunnell Street. Dewey's here ready to sink a par. Go ahead, Dewey. Come out to Attica's to play some 9-hole golf. Nice job, Dewey.
So welcome back. The field umpire is all right. He shakes that one off. So full count upcoming to Dutra from Hartenstein. Next pitch upcoming. That one in the dirt. Ball 4, and that puts a runner on first with TJ Morris coming up with 2 outs.
So Dutra heads to first where that umpire was lying down. And get the back of the order up for the Muckdogs with the center fielder, TJ Morris.
So here we go. Here's the pitch upcoming from Hartenstein. That one bounces on the turf. Next pitch, that one inside on Dutra. 2 balls and no strikes. Hartenstein ready, the 2-0 upcoming. And Hartenstein will step off. So here we go again, the 2-0. That one bounces away from the catcher, Scully, and Dutra will move over 90 feet. Three balls and no strikes. Next pitch to Morris. That one low and outside, and Morris will walk. So back-to-back walks brings up Lucas Lopez in the top of the lineup. Hartenstein's pitch, that one misses. Actually, it reaches the outside part of the plate. 0-1 to Lopez. Hartenstein from the stretch. And the pitch. That one in the dirt. One ball and one strike. Next one upcoming. That one swung on and missed by Lopez. It's actually fouled off. One ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch upcoming from Hartenstein. 2 outs, the 1-2 with 2 runners on. That one right down the middle on Lopez, and there is the strikeout looking. No runs on no hits on 17 pitches. Juan Perez, Gabe Sanders, and Skylar Mays upcoming for the Doubledays in the bottom of the 3rd inning here in Auburn.
Here today. What do you guys got?
How can I help you?
What do you recommend?
I don't know. We just got a fresh batch of Eli Fish's Muckdog Ale.
Muckdog Ale? Go Dogs! Give me some of those.
Muckdog Ale coming right up. Muckdog Ale.
Go Dogs, baby.
Now batting Juan Perez for Auburn. It's a 6-2 game. Benedict, his next pitch. That one swung on and missed by Perez. Oh, 1 from Benedict. Here's the next pitch. That one grounded into the gap between third and short for a base hit. So that puts Perez on first with Gabe Sanders coming up.
Perez on base for the second time today. Got on base in his first at-bat due to a catcher's interference. And he'll try to make it around the diamond.
Next pitch. That one swung on and missed. Oh, 1, Benedict has a runner on first. His next pitch upcoming, that one misses low and outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Benedict's attempted pickoff at first has Perez diving in safely. One ball and 1 strike. Next pitch. That one grounded foul. One, 2 upcoming from Benedict. He gets his signal from Bolton. And the delivery. That one pops straight up into the air out to left center. Greco getting underneath it for the out. So now 1 out with Perez on first, brings up Skylar Mays.
Skylar Mays 0 for 1 on the day with a fly out to the center fielder Morris in his first at-bat.
Benedict is ready. There goes Perez. Bolton does not throw.
Mays' swing a notch too early. He anticipated the pitch before it came.
So Benedict with a runner on second base now. His 0-1 pitch. That one popped up. Dutra gets underneath it for the second out.
Dutra didn't have to move at all for that pitch. For that fly ball, rather, just hauled it in on first base.
Fans, on Tuesday, the Batavia Muckdogs from 5 to 9 will be at Tully's Good Times in Batavia. Come out and meet the team, and you might see Jared and I there as well.
We'd love to meet more of the Muckdogs fans and more of the viewers who constantly tune in to the stream.
Oh, 1 upcoming. Benedict gets set. And the pitch. That one a ball high. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Groves with a single in his last at-bat was the first runner to score for the Doubledays.
1-1, that one a little high.
Was close to hitting Groves in his hands, but he just misses it.
2 balls and 1 strike with 2 outs. Benedict throw over to second, diving in safely is Perez.
Austin thought he had him with the catch and the tag, but it was just a half second too late.
Two one upcoming from Benedict. Here's the pitch. That one swung on and missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fans, the next game for the Batavia Muckdogs will be Monday, July 8th versus Jamestown for guaranteed win night. Come out to the stadium and you'll be sure to leave a winner. 2-2, here's the pitch. That one in there, called strike 3. No runs on 1 hit on 13 pitches. It'll be Butler, Romick, and Bolton upcoming in the top of the 4th here at Falcon Park in Auburn.
Landon, my elbow. Oh my gosh. We need to get you to Rochester Regional Health. For all your medical needs, go to Rochester Regional Health, the best health services in Western New York.
Jeez, this guy stinks. Go to the bullpen. Ready?
Me?
Ow. Thanks to these Muckdogs jerseys, which you can buy now, I'm still fresh and still clean.
I was a lonely silhouette, needed somebody to show the way. Yeah, I was a heartbeat with no sound till you came around. Yeah, you showed me colors, light in the darkness. You were the only thing I needed. Then we got over.
Welcome back to Auburn as Jake Butler comes up to the plate. With Jake Butler coming up to the plate, I know Jared and I both hungry up here in the booth. If you're hungry, be sure to call 585-343-5545 for Ficarella's Pizza, which has been serving Batavia for over 38 years, and it's the oldest family-run pizzeria in town. Call that number today for fresh pizza. First pitch up coming to Butler from Hartenstein. That one inside for ball 1.
Austin, I have any instance early this morning. Had some cereal for breakfast today. What was your breakfast this morning?
So when I woke up this morning, found out that I didn't have any cereal. Got 2 donuts from Tim Hortons. As that's one is out to deep right center field, still carrying in and out of the glove of Sanders. Butler still racing around second base. He falls down, but he'll dive back in safely with a double.
Butler falls a few feet from second, but he makes it back to the bag in time before the throw to the infield. And he's still on the ground. The umpires and Coach Martinez walking over to see if he's okay. Now the Auburn trainer trotting over as well.
So it'll be a double for Jake Butler. But he is down on the ground in some discomfort. So with Butler down on the ground, we'll take a break. So new runner in for Batavia as Butler walks off on his own power. It's Walker that's pinch running at second base.
And Cooper Romick heads to the dish to hit next for Batavia. Circling back to your breakfast this morning, it's got to be one of the worst feelings. You wake up, you check the top cabinet, no cereal boxes left.
Deep out to left field from Romick, right against the warning track as Grundy makes the grab for the out. But yeah, woke up, realized I didn't have any cereals, so stopped by Tim Hortons, which I've never had before I came out to Western New York.
I was going to say the same thing. Tim Hortons is a great place to get some breakfast food in you. I had never been to Tim Hortons until I came here, and then our fellow broadcaster Landon Washburn one day was making a trip over before our shift with the Muckdogs started, and he asked if I wanted to go. I said yeah, and I tried it out for the first time. I got I believe it was a mixed berry smoothie from there and a donut as well, and it was pretty good.
They sell smoothies there?
They do.
I didn't know that.
They do.
0-1 upcoming to Bolton. Big lead from Walker. Almost a delayed steal. 1-1 count. Landon Washburn sometimes joining us in the booth as a color commentator. I know how much he loves his donuts.
Landon actually did color. His first game was against Auburn. The first time we came out here, it was myself and him on the call. It was his first time on color. He did a great job, and we had a blast here in Auburn.
That one high, 3 balls and 1 strike. Three-one upcoming. There goes Walker. That one chopped at, and Bolton gets a single. Walker will score. RBI single. Justin Austin coming up with Bolton on first. That one a little high to Austin. One-oh count. Now 2 balls and no strikes. Next one out to right field, getting underneath it is the right fielder Sanders for the second out of the inning. So now 2 outs brings up Sean Pope. Next pitch, that one in there, called a strike. So now Pope down 0-1. That one grounded over to the third baseman, Sullivan. He cannot pick it up, so Pope will reach safely. It'll be an error on Sullivan.
Pope in scoring position. Sullivan had it in his glove for about half a second. He scooped it up off the ground near the mound and then just lost control of it, and Pope, as you mentioned, gets to the bag safely.
So now Anthony Greco coming up. Runners on first and second for Batavia. First pitch upcoming. That one over to the left side of the infield, cut off and thrown to second. And that'll end the inning on the fielder's choice. One run on 2 hits on 1 error, 13 pitches. Scully, Espinal, and Piazza will be coming up for the Auburn Doubledays as we get ready for the bottom of the 4th.
My name! All right, we'll get you in here. Come on. We're gonna get you profile speed checked out, all right? All right. You good? Yep. All right, let's go. You look at it and your trainer's stable. Okay. Gotta get this done quick.
What's up, guys?
Something wrong with his knee. I'm not sure what it is.
His knee, huh?
My knee.
Let's take a look. Nothing I can do. Let's send down to Rochester Regional Health. The best medicine services in Western New York.
All right, so the green looking about 300 yards straight out, maybe a little bit dog leg right. We'll see what we got here with this draw here.
Hopefully I don't slice this one.
No golfing at Dwyer.
So where should we golf at?
What do you mean?
Atticus 10th hole in Attica, New York. 95 Bundle Street.
All right,
We should go there.
We should go there. We'll take your word for it.
Dude, I'm just not fast enough. I can't get that.
Why don't you go grab a car from Pellegrino's Auto?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Here's the keys.
Thank you for the great deal.
Yes,
Have a
sir.
great day.
Thank you. You too.
Welcome back. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Logan Scully leading things off for Auburn. It's a 7-2 ball game. Benedict still on the mound. First pitch, that one on the outside part of the plate, called strike 1. Next pitch upcoming from Benedict. That one misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Michael Benedict going back to work. The 1-1. That one out to right field. Getting back on it is the right fielder, Pope, right against the fence to make this first out of the inning.
That brings up Fernando Espinal, the last hitter in the Doubledays lineup. Was hit by pitch in his first at-bat. Now comes on with no runners on base for Auburn in the bottom of the 4th. He swings and misses on the first pitch. and that lowers the count to 0-1.
One strike from Benedict. Next pitch upcoming, that one outside. Now a 1-1 count. Benedict, the 1-1 offering upcoming. Here's the pitch. That one grounded over to Walker. Picks it up and throws it across the diamond to Dutra for the next out.
Anthony Piazza, the next runner in the lineup for the Doubledays. He's the leadoff hitter for Auburn today. He's struggled so far in this game, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Trying to change that in his third at bat. He sits on the first pitch for ball 1.
1 ball and no strikes. Next pitch upcoming. That one misses outside. 2 balls and no strikes. That one in there for the first strike in this at bat. That one missing outside. So Benedict in a 3-1 count. 3-1 pitch upcoming. That one outside, and Benedict walks him. Avery Dozy comes up. He's 1 for 2 on the evening. So Benedict steps right back up on the rubber.
A fly out to right field for Dozy in his first at-bat, followed by a single. He takes the first pitch for ball 1.
1 ball and no strikes. Piazza on first. Attempted pickoff, and Piazza is in there safely. One 0 upcoming from Benedict. That one is fouled off. One ball and 1 strike. Another attempted pickoff, and Piazza is back in there safely. It's a 7-2 ball game. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Benedict gets set, and the 1-1. That one misses outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Right back from the stretch. Piazza 2-step lead over there at first. Next pitch. That one missing. 3 balls and 1 strike. So as Benedict gets reset, Auto Wash is award-winning and committed to providing the best car wash experience in the Finger Lakes. Go unlimited and become a club member today. Don't forget to ask about the Family Plan program and save even more. Benedict's next pitch misses, and he walks him. So now 2 runners on with Adam Sullivan coming up. Coach Martinez going to have a word with Michael Benedict. And a new pitcher will be coming in for the Muckdogs.
Back-to-back walks for Benedict. The end of the day for the starter.
It'll be Garrett Beaver coming in for Batavia. Beaver on the season, a 9 2/3 innings pitched, has given up 8 hits, has a 0 ERA. unless this has updated. It wasn't updated when this was made. His ERA is still at 0. 3 walks, 10 strikeouts, and opponents are hitting .211 on Beaver. So with that being said, we'll take a quick break.
What do we got here today? What do you guys got?
How can I help you?
What do you recommend?
We just got a fresh batch of Eli Fish's Muckdog Ale.
Muckdog Ale? Go Dogs! Give me some of those.
Muckdog Ale coming right up! Muckdog Ale!
Go Dogs, baby!
I was a lonely silhouette, needed somebody to show the way. Yeah, I was a heartbeat with no sound till you came around. Yeah, you showed me colors, light in the darkness. You were the only thing I needed. Then we got over.
Jeez, this guy stinks. Go to the bullpen. Ready?
Me? Thanks to these Muckdogs jerseys, which you can buy now, I'm still fresh and still...
Welcome back. Garrett Beaver coming out in relief of Michael Benedict. Adam Sullivan coming up. Beaver has Piazza and Dozy on the base paths. First pitch upcoming, that one on the line, called strike 1. Oh, 1 upcoming. Next pitch, that one bounces away. Bolton going over to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, runners advance 90 feet.
Puts 2 runners in scoring position for the Doubledays, and Sullivan just needs a base hit to trim the deficit in the bottom of the 4th.
1 ball, 1 strike. Beaver. His pitch upcoming, that one on the outside part of the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Beaver is ready. The 1-2 offering upcoming. That one swung on and missed, and that'll end the inning. No runs on no hits on 20 pitches. It'll be Espinal, Dutra, and Morris upcoming in the top of the 5th.
I was a lonely silhouette, needed somebody to show the way. Yeah, I was a heartbeat with no sound till you came around. Yeah, you showed me colors, light in the darkness. You were the only thing I needed. Then we got over.
Welcome back to Auburn. It's the top of the fifth. Justin Espinal leading things off against Cameron Hartenstein. Espinal 0 for 1 on the evening. Trying to add some insurance here for Batavia in the top of the fifth. First pitch up coming from Hartenstein. That one missing high. One ball and no strikes. Hartenstein starts his windup and the delivery. That one, same spot, 2-0. So Hartenstein getting ready. Next pitch, that one bounces in the turf. 3 balls and no strikes. And as Hartenstein gets reset this season, you can stay connected with the Dogs like never before with exclusive content on our social media platforms. Make sure to follow at Batavia Muckdogs on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Espinal walks. That brings up Trevor Dutra. And as Dutra gets reset, we'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight's broadcast. And remember that a Muckdogs game is a great way to bring your group together, whether it's a school, church, business, or youth sports organization. The Muckdogs also offer great picnic options for your organization or business. Reserve your group today by calling 585-524-2260.
Trevor Dutra up to the plate, hitting lefty for the Muckdogs. There's a pair of walks on the day. And he takes the first pitch for strike one.
0-1, Hartenstein. 42nd pitch upcoming to Dutra. Here's the delivery. That one bounces on the turf. 1 ball and 1 strike. One. That one a ball high. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two one upcoming from Hartenstein. Espinal leading on first base. Here's the pitch. That one low again. 3 balls and 1 strike. So Dutra ready for the hitter's count. 3-1 pitch. That one misses low and outside for ball 4. He walks. And that'll bring up TJ Morris.
Back-to-back walks. You put Espinal in scoring position. TJ Morris comes up, the last hitter in the lineup for the Muckdogs, who was walked in his last at-bat. In danger of loading the bases with 0 outs.
Hartenstein ready. First pitch upcoming and the delivery. That one in there for a called strike 1. So Hartenstein resetting. And getting ready for the next pitch. Next one upcoming and the delivery. That one popped up by Morris. Getting out underneath it is Perez, but that one goes too far foul. An 0-2 count. So as both teams reset, remember a Muckdogs game is a great way to entertain a group for the evening. Now we are able to offer fundraisers tailored to your group needs. For all group information, please contact the Muckdogs office at 585-524-2260 to reserve your package today. 0-2 upcoming. And the delivery. That one a ball high. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Next one. That one from Morris out to left center. Getting back on it is Espinal. He's being called off from a sliding Grundy, who comes in and makes the grab. Now back to the top of the lineup with Lucas Lopez.
Lopez 1 for 2 in the second game of this doubleheader. A fly out to left field, a single was brought home after that single, and then struck out in his most recent plate appearance. He sits on the first pitch.
First pitch is a ball high. 1 ball and no strikes. Lopez getting ready. And here's the next pitch. That one, another ball high. 2 balls and no strikes. Fans, you may see on all the helmets of the Batavia Muckdogs, they have the Tully's Good Times logo on it, as that one's sent out to left center. Getting back on it is Gabe Sanders for the out. Tagging is Espinal, and he'll dive into third safely. So as I was saying, you may see the Tully's Good Times logo on the Muckdogs players' helmets on Tuesday. The Muckdogs will be at Tully's for a meet and greet from 5 to 9. Go to Tully's in Batavia to come see your 2024 Batavia Muckdogs. So Caleb Walker will be coming up to face off against Hartenstein with 2 outs. First pitch upcoming in the delivery. That one misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes. That one popped up. And there's the final out of the inning. Perez makes the grab. No runs on no hits on 18 pitches. It'll be Grundy, Perez, and Sanders upcoming for the Doubledays when we come back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the bottom of the 5th here in Auburn. This next ad read goes out to Mark Witt, the general manager of the Batavia Muckdogs and one of the owners of Can USA Sports. He loves this ad read, so has your child ever been tested for lead? The only way to know if your child has lead poisoning is to get them tested. All children should be tested between the ages of 1 and 2. Talk to your healthcare provider or the lead poisoning prevention staff from the Genesee County Health Department at 585-344-2580 about a blood lead test for your child today, or for more information to get transported, to get tested. We're back with Ryan Grundy coming up to face off against Garrett Beaver.
Grundy singled in his first at-bat and had a pop-up to third in his second plate appearance. And he quickly gets ahead in the count.
1 ball and no strikes. Next pitch, that one missing outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Beaver from the windup upcoming. 2-0 delivery. That one on the outside part of the plate called strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Beaver resetting, gets his pitch from Bolton. 2-1 delivery. That one missing again. 3 balls and 1 strike. Next pitch upcoming. That one down the middle. Full count. Full count from Beaver upcoming. That one misses low and he walks him. Wellness on the Go WNGO offers mobile mental health support through Medicaid managed care plans across Niagara, Genesee, and Orleans counties. For more information or to make a referral, call us at 585-345-0448. Perez up to the plate, facing off against Beaver. Next pitch upcoming, that one in the strike zone, called strike 1.
Curved into the low inside corner of the zone, and it catches Auburn looking.
0-1 upcoming. That one. Throw down, going right past Austin. Believe that was a ball. There was no signal from the umpire, so we'll go with a 1-1 count, and it is a 1-1 count. Stolen base for Ryan Grundy puts him on second base. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here, Beaver steps off.
Grundy, a 2-step lead off of second. Pitch is hit to Austin at second, thrown to first for the out. First out of the inning for the Doubledays as Auburn trails 7-2 to the Muckdogs in the bottom of the 5th. And that brings up the right fielder, Gabe Sanders, who popped up to left field in his last at-bat.
Beaver getting ready. Next pitch upcoming. That delivery is a ball high. 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 upcoming. That one fouled off. One upcoming from Beaver. That one swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Beaver, the 1-2 offering. That one swung on and missed, and it's a swinging strikeout. for Sanders. 2 outs in the inning, bringing up Skylar Mays.
Mays 0 for 2 on the day. He didn't play in the first game of the doubleheader. Was put into the lineup here holding down center field. Had a fly out to center field in his first at-bat, followed by a pop-up to the first baseman, Trevor Dutra.
1 ball and no strikes, 2 outs. Here's Beaver's pitch. That one fouled off. 1 ball and 1 strike. Mays 0 for 2 on the evening. Beaver's 20th pitch upcoming. And the third one to Mays. Next pitch swung on and missed by Mays. Now we're at a 1-2 count. Time is called by Mays. He'll adjust his batting gloves and helmet as we get ready for the 1-2 delivery upcoming from Beaver. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That one way outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Another pitcher warming up for Batavia in their bullpen. That is Michael Pedraza. Next pitch, that one popped up. Walker coming over in foul territory. Still going sliding and not in time.
Caleb Walker coming into the game for the starting third baseman, Jake Butler, after Butler slipped and fell on his way to second. Got to the bag, but 2 feet away, slipped on his back, and ever since, it's been Caleb Walker who has been in his position.
Full count upcoming with 2 outs. Beaver set and the delivery. That one misses outside and he walks him. So now runners at the corners, bringing up Dalton Groves. That one missing outside. One ball and no strikes. It's a 7-2 ball game here. The Muckdogs won their previous game in an 11-0 victory over Auburn in Game 1 of today's doubleheader. Next one misses outside. Two balls and no strikes. Both doubleheaders only go 7 innings. So Beaver, the 2-0 pitch upcoming to Groves. That one misses outside. 3 balls and no strikes.
Groves ahead in the count. 3-0. Just needs one more walk to load the bases.
Next one misses low, and it's a 4-pitch walk, loading the bases. Logan Scully is up. Next pitch, that one sent out to left field. Getting over there is Greco, but going foul off the roof of the clubhouse for the Doubledays. Oh, one upcoming from Beaver. That one misses low and outside. One ball, one strike. Beavers pitch upcoming. That one grounded up the middle, and a run will score. Being waved around is Mays. That one in time, so only one. I think they'll say 2 runs will score on that. Groves is out. Trying to figure out how many runs just scored on that. The out happened before, so they'll only give it 1.
Looks like they gave it 1. 7-3, the score in favor of the Muckdogs, heading into the top of the 6th. Remember, it's a doubleheader, so only 7 innings this game will last. So Auburn, just 2 more chances to cut the deficit.
We'll be back for the top of the 6th.
What do we got here today? What do you guys got?
How can I help you?
What do you recommend?
I don't know, we just got a fresh batch of Eli Fish's Muckdog Ale.
Muckdog Ale? Go Dogs! Give me some of those.
Muckdog Ale coming right up! Muckdog Ale!
Go Dogs, baby!
I was a lonely silhouette, needed somebody to show the way. Yeah, I was a heartbeat with no sound till you came around. Yeah, you showed me colors, light in the darkness. You were the only thing I needed. Then we got over.
So now we have a straight switch. Adam Sullivan is now pitching, and Cameron Hartenstein has gone to third base. So now Cooper Romick will lead things off. First time Sullivan is pitching this season. First pitch is in there for a strike. So 0-1. Next pitch, that one out to right field. Getting underneath it is the right fielder Sanders for the first out of the inning. So James Bolton will come up.
Butler, or not Butler, rather Romick, just having a rough day after that single in his first at-bat. Just 1 for 4 now after a ground out to short, a fly out to left, and then another fly out just now to right. His team's still in front, 7-3. But
that one grounded, picked up by Espinal, thrown to first. That one goes wide.
Oh.
Bolin just runs over Perez.
Trucked him.
This is what I'm talking about, some physicality.
Bolton rushed over to first, and standing in his way was the first baseman, Perez, and Bolton just trucked him. And the umpire has some words for him as he gets to the bag safely. But the throw to Perez just sailed way over his head. Didn't even start to go for it, and instead got nailed by Bolton.
Way back in the day, they used to let base runners run over catchers at the plate, and they got rid of that due to player safety.
I wonder what that would look like today.
I've seen people accidentally do it and then get thrown from games. Next one grounded over to Piazzi, picks it up, thrown to second. Espinal makes the out on the fielder's choice. So now 2 outs, Sean Pope coming up. We have a pinch runner, James Mason, now at first base. First pitch in there for a strike.
Mason, this is his first appearance on the day. Did not play in the first game against Auburn a few hours back.
That one popped up, going foul. So going back to talking about the plate collisions, in 2014 they were banned from Major League Baseball and basically just baseball across the board. Again, like I said, I know people that may or may not have done that and been thrown out of a game for doing that. Not going to mention any names. That one hits off the shoulder guard of Pope, and he'll walk.
Back in days.
May not have been in a high school scrimmage.
High school scrimmage.
The kid was out for the rest of the season with a concussion.
Connor Gerhart, our game operations intern, just commented in the live chat, "I'll collide against anyone to secure a run for the Dogs." That's dedication.
Attaboy, Connor. That one, the final out of the inning as we head to the bottom of the 6th. One error in the inning on 10 pitches. Espinal, Piazza, and Dozy coming up for the Doubledays in the bottom half of the inning. I know somebody else that would do anything to secure a run. Robbie Nichols, former hockey player. Robbie, I know you're watching.
We know you're watching, Robbie.
If you would secure a run by running over somebody, let us know. We'll be back.
What do we got here today? What do you guys got?
How can I help you?
What do you recommend? I don't know, we just got a fresh batch of Eli Fish's Muckdog Ale.
Muckdog Ale? Go Dogs! Give me some of those.
Muckdog Ale coming right up! Muckdog Ale!
Go Dogs, baby!
I was a lonely silhouette, needed somebody to show the way. Yeah, I was a heartbeat with no sound till you came around. Yeah, you showed me colors, light in the darkness. You were the only thing I needed. Then we got over.
Welcome back. New pitcher in for the Batavia Muckdogs in 10 innings pitch. He's given up 5 hits, has a 0.9 ERA and 3 walks. 15 strikeouts, and opponents are hitting 147. Who is that pitcher? It's Michael Pedraza.
Somebody asked in the live chat earlier if today's game is only 7 innings because of the doubleheader. To answer your question, yes, it is. The first game went to 7, and the second one will be going to 7 innings as well. We're in the bottom of the 6th, so it should be, I don't want to jinx it, but wrapping up somewhat soon. As Michael Pedraza steps up to the mound. And Fernando Espinal heads up to the plate.
Espinal 0 for 1 on the evening. Pedraza getting ready for his first pitch upcoming to the right-handed batter. Here's the pitch. That one is a ball high. 1 ball and no strikes. Pedraza is set. The 1-0 delivery. That one high and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0 upcoming. That one low. 3 consecutive balls to start the outing for Pedraza. Pedraza, the 3-0 pitch upcoming. That one in there, called strike 1. Three-one upcoming from Pedraza. That one right down the middle. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Pedraza has battled all the way back.
Espinal caught looking at that pitch. Thought it was low at the dirt and under the knees, but the umpire says otherwise. And it's a full count now.
Next pitch from Pedraza. That one too far inside. And he walks him.
Almost grazing Espinal's helmet, but instead it barely misses inside for ball 4. And Pedraza starts his outing with a walk.
Piazza coming up. He's 0 for 2 on the evening. Pedraza's next pitch upcoming. That one low and inside. One ball and no strikes. Pedraza from the stretch. And the delivery, there goes Espinal. Throw from Bolton. Espinal is in there safely.
Espinal second, and the Doubledays line up in stolen bases with 10. Shows his speed right there. Gavin Grupuso first in the squad in stolen bags with 24. Way more than anyone else on the roster. He played in the first game. Is not in the lineup for the second of the doubleheader.
Pedraza ready. The next pitch upcoming. That one popped up out to right field. Getting underneath it is Pope for the out. Avery Dozy coming up. Espinal stretching over there at second base. Next pitch upcoming. Pedraza, the delivery. That one misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes. One 0 upcoming. That one in there called a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pedraza, the 1-1 approach. That one swung on and missed. He advances to a 1-2 count. One, two. That one gets away from Bolton. There goes Espinal on the wild pitch to third base. So it's a 2-2 count. Two upcoming. Pedraza from the stretch. Lifts his leg in the delivery. That one swung on and missed for strike 3. Now 2 outs. Adam Sullivan now hitting. He is the pitcher for
Sullivan at the plate has had a pair of singles to start his outing today. Was struck out in his most recent at-bat. And the first pitch to him is low and away for strike 1.
Pedraza getting ready. Next pitch upcoming. That one fouled off. So Pedraza resetting. Oh, 2. That one popped up down the left field line. Greco getting near it, but that one fouled. No balls and 2 strikes. Pedraza trying to end it here. 0-2, here's Pedraza's pitch. That one barely missing the outside part of the plate. It's a 1-2 strike count. Pedraza's 1-2 pitch. That one a ball low, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Sullivan battling back in the count after going down 0-2. Trying to bring his teammate home.
2-2 upcoming. Pedraza is set. And the pitch. That one chopped at, grounded, picked up by Pedraza. Throw to first. In time. And that is the final out of the inning.
A close call, and Sullivan cannot believe it. He thought he was at first in time. Auburn's coaching staff did as well, and they're audibly frustrated. But Batavia escapes without allowing another run.
It'll be Justin Espinal, Trevor Dutra, and TJ Morris upcoming for the Muckdogs in the top of the 7th. Coach LaRose in the face of the field umpire. Still going at it. Going back and forth.
The heated exchange.
They're still going at it. I think LaRose just got tossed.
The heated exchange cools off as LaRose gets tossed. And that'll be it for the 6th inning. Muckdogs ahead 7-3.
And this one's for Sean C. He wanted me to say it earlier. Coach LaRose, he gone.
He is gone.
Coach LaRose has been tossed for Auburn as we head to the top of the 7th.
Hey, how we doing?
Good, how are you?
Can I get one federal admission ticket, please?
Alright, so that's gonna be $9. Having a great season, man.
Yeah.
First place.
First place.
I love it.
Muckdogs.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
If you would like tickets, call our number at 585-524-2260. Go Dogs.
I was a lonely silhouette, needed somebody to show the way. Yeah, I was a heartbeat with no sound till you came around.
Now pitching for the Auburn Doubledays is number 8, Gavin Gropuso. Espinal up at the plate. We're here in the top of the 7th. Next pitch is a ball high. Trey Bacon warming up for the Muckdogs as Espinal lines that one. Picked up by the other Espinal, and he throws Espinal out at first base. How about that one from Espinal? Trevor Dutra coming up. First pitch misses outside. One ball, no strikes. That one in there, 1-1. That one out to center field from Dutra. Getting underneath it is Mays for the final out. For the second out, I should say. TJ Morris comes up to the plate. Raposo's pitch, that one grounded right back to him, and he will flip it over to Perez for the final out of the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Muckdogs. And it'll be Grundy, Perez, and Sanders upcoming. Trey Bacon coming in the game for the Batavia Muckdogs. Bacon on the season and 7 2/3 innings pitched. He has 7 hits allowed, a 0 ERA, 3 walks, 11 Ks. And opponents are hitting .226 on him. We'll be right back. Welcome back as Trey Bacon gets things started. Ryan Grundy leading things off. First pitch, that one misses high and outside. Bacon's next pitch, that one over diving is the second baseman Mason, but that one's into the outfield. So a runner on first base. Juan Perez comes in. Perez getting ready. Next pitch from Bacon. That one right down the middle for a strike. Bacon ready for the next pitch upcoming. Bacon gets the pick off. So there's the first out as Bacon gets the pick off. I missed that one. That one swung on and missed. Oh, 2 upcoming from Bacon. Oh, 2 upcoming. Bacon's pitch, that one grounded over to the left side of the infield, picked up by Walker. Throw! There's the out! What a throw from Caleb Walker. Now there's another exchange. Benches are clearing. Things are getting heated here in the final inning. Juan Perez right in the face of the field umpire. Two outs left. Things have gotten heated here at the end of this one. Next one misses outside. One ball and no strikes, 2 outs. Bacon's next pitch, that one misses low. Bacon getting ready, next pitch. Here's the delivery, that one grounded foul. Next pitch from Bacon, that one fouled off. So Bacon down to his final strike. Two, that one a little low. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch, that one grounded over to Lopez. He'll pick it up. Thrown across the diamond. Dutra gets the final out of the inning. So with that final out, it is Coach Martinez's 100th career win. The Muckdogs sweep the Doubledays. And now things getting interesting. Benches are now clearing. Trey Bacon having words. Both teams going out at it. Coach Martinez and the coach for Auburn trying to separate things. He's calling them to the clubhouse. And now more shouting back and forth. But that'll be the end. The coaches having an exchange in the middle. And things still heated here towards the end of this one. Words being exchanged between both teams as they leave the field. And that'll be it. The Muckdogs advance to 21-4 in the season. Auburn falls to 16-10. That was Coach Martinez's 100th win in his career with the Batavia Muckdogs. As for this one, Austin Mendes solo now in the booth. Wishing you a good night. From Auburn, it's a sweep for the Muckdogs here. And Coach Martinez's 100th career win. We'll see you tomorrow as the Muckdogs take on the Jamestown Tarps.